What's up, everybody? It's Jason24, CF4EventHubs.com, here at CEO with two-time Mortal Kombat Evo champion, Mr. Perfect Legend. How are you, sir?
I'm pretty good today.
Doing good. Carl, I'm guilty of trolling you on Twitter when it comes to injustice and stuff. Again, it's all in fun. I really enjoy the game. I personally didn't like the idea of Scorpion joining because he's not a DC character. Understand it's a business move and such, but Scorpion's been getting a lot of heat. You've been vocal with saying he's not as broken as he says. I mean, can you put into words, because I know you've done a lot of posts and stuff, but can you put into words why you felt like all that hate was unjust?
Yeah. Well, as far as Scorpion goes, the main reason, in my opinion, why he's not that good is his risk reward. He has to, he can control the screen, kind of like SC Vega can. However, his footsies on the ground are not that good, so he has to go to the air. But people don't realize you can whiff punish air normals in this game. It's like if you whiff in a 3D game, you can punish it, but they're not used to that because the mechanics are different in an NRS game than they are in like Street Fighter. In NRS games, you whiff an air normal, you are like, for a good second, you can't block. So it's free. So if someone were to do a teleport, you can dash out of the way to teleport, and while he's recovering, punish him. And if he just does a jump back normal, you can punish him too. You just have to be in the right range. So I feel like he's taking a big risk to get his damage or just control the match. It's just, people are not used to it yet. They're like, well, I got to hold back the block. No one wants to hold down the block because they're like, well, it takes away my movement. They should just start dashing forward. That's what I do. When I play Scorpion, I dash forward a lot. Or I'll knock him down, and then all he can do is like a flip kick or teleport. More than likely, he's not going to do a flip kick because that's punishable. If it does teleport punch, you can neutral jump to punish, or you can dash out the way to punish it. You have to just be the aggressor versus Scorpion. You can't let Scorpion control things. And on top of that, if he hits you with teleport, he doesn't gain any damage. He gets a reset, more than likely. Even if it's in the air, he has a spin meter to do more damage to you, or he has to waste his trait. He's not getting that much. He's getting around like the late 20%, unless he wants to spend like extra, like 2 bars a meter, and he can get like around 30. Unless he lands a combo on the ground, he's not really even breaking 40%. The meter burn teleport punch is only 21%. When it hits, he has +9, but Scorpion, with his lack of like good, ground normals, he doesn't gain anything. So I felt like he was fine. But now with the patch, he's going to be like -8 on block. So a lot of characters can punish him. Superman can do 4-2-3. A lot of characters can do down one special to punish him. It's like almost not even worth doing. His air normals are getting nerfed hitbox wise, so he can't really fight air to air with air footsies anymore. And people can just stay on the ground and like anti-air with a regular down 2 normal, because that's been buffed too. So they kind of like mess up the character.
I personally, I like the idea of the buff of down 2s because I feel
I like it too.
It's just too much jumping in the game. I mean, I like fundamentals. I like the game to be grounded. The jump could come as a surprise because you focus too much on the ground game. So that anti-airing is a good thing. But do you think these patches are going overboard, so to say?
I feel like for what they did to Scorpion, because it's more so the community being vocal. I do appreciate the patches that they're so concerned with how good the game, trying to make sure the game is most balanced for everybody. I like what they've been doing. Like, they've been patching and making the lower tier characters better, and they've been like evening out the higher tier characters, so it's a more well-rounded game, so everyone gets some love. Like, say for example, the flavor of the moment could be like Black Adam, and then like then it could be the Joker or something. Just it keeps the game fresh, so I like it.
I mean, I personally enjoy the game because it's a DC game, and it's something new. It's enjoyable, but I felt there was just that was holding it back. I mean, I'm not used to characters just constantly jumping and jumping and jumping. Like, that was frustrating.
They want people to play air footsies. Yeah. That's what it is. In Marvel, you can't really just stand on the ground and enter. You have to jump and do an air throw or something. Yeah. That's kind of, I guess, what they were trying to encourage, because if you do a jump attack, most jump attacks will lose to jump 1. But if you do jump 1, and I read that you want to do jump 1, I can anti-air jump 1 because jump 1 doesn't have that good, it doesn't have a good hitbox. Jump 3 and jump 2 are more so good for crossing up and just landing a jump attack in general. And they have more frame advantage, but they're slower. So that's where jump 1 comes into play. So it's like an air footsie game.
I wasn't a fan of Marvel. Like, when I play, I just felt, again, I'm late to the community, so right. I mean, learning games, it was just Street Fighter 4.
Yeah.
I learned those fundamentals. So when I got to Marvel, it's too much jumping. Then with Injustice, far too much jumping. That took away from me. But with another game, you're going for 3P. Do you feel that game's dying out And in a way, does that improve your chances of three-peating at Evo?
I feel the game is dwindling down. Obviously, I mean the numbers at tournaments are just lower. I mean, it's at UFGT was really good, but here it's like 27. But because of that, it's more so the top players that are always placing that are coming. So it's kind of even harder to even get out of the pool now because you're like, I have to play a top player in the second round or third round, and it still makes it just as difficult for me because I still have to play like a top player. Like you could be in the death bracket and not even know it. It's always been difficult in my opinion. I wish people would I hope the game comes back in full force when the PC version comes out. Maybe we can do like a community mod of the game or something. Nothing too overboard. Just fix some things like Scorpion in that game is actually really bad. Like his normals aren't even. He's not even advantaged if he pokes you. He's at disadvantage. So it's something like that. I think that could bring the community together, especially like just playing on PC. PC, they might improve the netcode, so that would be a great improvement. I hope that right now I feel like the players in the community aren't used to playing two different games. Like in Capcom, they can play Marvel, Street Fighter, across Tekken. Back in the day, Capcom versus SK2, Third Strike, and Super Turbo. Like there's no reason we can't be playing Mortal Kombat. Like I used to say we should play MK9 and UMK3, but I mean I feel like we should be playing our games because MK9 is what brought us together. Don't let it die. Because then say everyone's not happy when Justice, then we don't have a community anymore. So I hope that everyone's like, you know what? This game is great. Let's keep supporting it. And NRS will, give us another MK10. So I want people to keep playing.
And the sales for Injustice have been doing great, so that may, be some motivation. I just don't want no other Mortal Kombat player in Injustice. It's a DC game. There's a lot of great DC characters, but I mean, you also was recently sponsored, so again, congratulations to you. People want to hate on you, whatever. Yeah. You want to showcase your skills. You want to do what's best for you, and I can't knock that. It's a passion of yours. So I mean, who are your sponsors?
Fnatic. Okay. They are nothing but great to me. It's hard as a fighting game player just to find a really good sponsor where you can get to every event and stuff. Because more so, everyone else is up and coming. They're not sure how to get things moving. Because it's a new genre, a new market for everyone. So I'm hope that I inspire more esports teams to pick up more fighting game players. They've been done good. I mean, they supply me with these SteelSeries headsets. I have a great mouse pad. Yeah.
Well, then I'm going to have to contact them, let them know so I could do a review. So yeah. You got to get me that contact.
I can, man. Okay. I definitely hook you up. All our sponsors, let me take this bag off. It's there's so many of them, I forget. It's EZO, SteelSeries, MSI. I can't see in the
back. You got a Gaming G Series, yeah, MSI. Yeah, I think you covered them all. Yeah, you did. You covered them all.
And then we're also sponsored by Twitch as well.
What's that?
We're also sponsored by Twitch as well. So, they've been nothing but great to me. I love them. I talk to them every day, and they want to help me with my passion because my passion is playing fighting games. There's nothing else I would like to do in the world besides play fighting games or just be in gaming in general. I mean, I could if I would dance forever, but I can't. If I get older and my bones start getting old and stuff, I can't dance forever and I can't skate forever. But I really love playing fighting games. I love playing new players. I love helping people get better. That's why I was making all the Scorpion stuff. People were like, oh, you don't want to, lose. I mean, you want to easily win Evo with Scorpion. I'm like, no. I want all you guys to know how to play against it. So here's how to play against it. Because this is what I do. I've learned how to fight Scorpion through trial and error from playing my partners, who I play against. So I was just trying to let everyone else know.
And the one thing that you were saying about that this is your passion and you can't do other things, there's a matchup that you'll never win, and that's Father Time.
Right.
So your bones are going to end up hurting you anyway. Right. I mean, I'm 35. My bones hurt me right now. So, Carl, again, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
If someone wants to follow you, reach out to you, how's the best way to do it?
They can follow me on Twitter at Perfect Legend. My YouTube account is Perfect Legend. My Facebook is X Perfect Legend. X is my fan page. Also, check out my team, Fnatic, at Fnatic.com. And also, I throw on my Twitch in there. My Twitch is Perfect Legend as well.
Again, thank you, and we out.